Hello, my name is Tasha Aguilar. This is week 8. We finally made it. The Bio 225. And this is week 7, my lab exercise for antibiotic sensitivity for the Kirby biodiffusion test. So today I'm going to be talking about the primary difference between the antibacterial and the antimicrobial. So what is the difference? So in the types of microorganisms they act upon, so while antibacterial products prevent the breakdown, the development of bacteria, antimicrobial agents such as alcohol-based hand sanitizers prevent the spread of bacteria, fungi, and some viruses. So the differences is they both inhibit the growth and or they kill microorganisms. Antibiotics are produced naturally from molds or bacteria. Antimicrobials can be chemically synthesized also, but the term encompasses both. And then the antimicrobial is an agent that kills microorganisms or stops their growth. Antimicrobial medicines can be grouped according to the microorganisms they act primarily against. For example, antibiotics that are used against bacteria, antifungals, are used against fungi. So what does that mean? So the bactericidal antibiotics, that means these antibiotics have killing effects on bacteria. Example are like penicillin, aminoglycosides, and ofloxacin. And then the bacteriostatic antibiotics, these antibiotics have an inhibitory effect on bacteria. So for an example, one of them would be erythromycin, tetracycline, and chloramiphenicol. So those are examples of them. And then also for this week's lab, what I had to do was make sure that I had my APGAR plate, and in my APGAR plate I had 3 different specimens. I had 3 different antibiotics in my specimen, and during my lab I noticed that there was like some discoloration. I learned about the tinge color in there, and then also about how it reacted to the antibiotics. So my understanding was a little different. I wrote it really in depth in my lab. I hope you understand it. But I'm gonna read you what I wrote. So what I put was so the bacteria targeted by penicillin is for gram-positive bacteria, and then I also put like the environment effects, the research that we do on our APGAR plate from the area, if it's cool, the climate, if it's commonly present where there's organic material available, like meaning like is there soil around, is there decay, is there vegetation, depending on what it is. So that's about my lab. I'm gonna be closing off with what is the difference between the penicillin and the fungus. So in my lab, I just wrote that bacteria and the fungus penicillin are made up of completely different cellular makeup. Bacteria are prokaryotic organisms and fungi are eukaryotic organisms. Also, bacteria are considered unicellular microorganisms, while fungi are more complex. Bacteria multiply through binary fusion, but fungi reproduces both asexually and sexually. So that's my lab. Thank you for watching. Again, this is Tasha Aguilar, Bio 225, and it is December 15th, 2018. Thank you and have a wonderful night.